Hey there, everybody. Thanks for joining me for another one-man review. Today I'll be taking a look at the new release by MacKay called Artist Strategy. This is a limited run. I don't know if it says how many there are on here, but a limited run, obvious like risograph job here. Really, really well done, really well printed, with some awesome, like some wild colors here, all these like really neon colors in here. Really good, smart use. I've been saying this a lot in all these recordings I'm doing today, catching up, but a lot of stuff where people are really showing like they know, okay, tone patterns versus diffusion dither coloring versus, I'm gonna get like, yeah, the diffusion dither burst to fade out, things that are where the colors are trapped, things where colors overprint each other, use of colors to create optical illusions, everything that I am thinking about, am trying to put into bound as I finish up and prepare it for print. Everything I want to play with going forward is me and Tori trying to get our own risograph, is going on in this and like the Lale Westfin book and some of these other ones I've been talking about. So really just visual treat all the way through. Lessons everywhere to be learned, ideas to be stolen and tried and morphed in different ways. The story itself is also really fun. You get a sense of what it is here in this first bit of writing. As an artist, you've devoted your life to the creation of beauty. Questions of beauty have influenced every action and formed every decision, but lately this approach has left you feeling exhausted and empty. And so the character chooses to go away from the classic. What's going on here is they're taking the classic idea of the artist chasing beauty, and this artist leans into function first instead of like beauty and form as the primary thing. And so you get a bunch of then this artist applying this to their fashion choices. Instead of trying to dress nicely, they try and get the most appropriate outfit for the needs of the situation. So this is their artist at work outfit. Stovepipe hat because it stores legal documents. Wool overcoat keeps you warm in a drafty loft studio. Oversized timepiece reminds clock employees they're always on the clock. Deep pockets safely conceal off the book cash deposits. Steel-toed boots, kick-aside backpacks, tote bags, and anything else that gets in your way. And that's what it is. It's just this funny statement of what happens when you focus on pure efficiency and pure functionality over everything else. And I think that's a pretty powerful statement to be making in a book where, you're doing some things purely for the visual delight of it. Taking such careful, subtle care to make this this pink printed over the yellow. You can see through it. It's like a diffusion dither pattern, so it makes a really nice like texture for that. And then the pants are actually a half tone put over top of it. You have a diffusion dither gradient here. Like those are all just really artful, careful, thoughtful things that someone who's making a statement about beauty is taking the time to make something that's truly, truly beautiful and truly has like value in the physicality of it. You couldn't look at this on a screen and get the same effect. If this gets reprinted in a collection and they don't use the actual spot colors, they have to resort to CMYK, like it's going to lose some of its impact. And like colliding that and like just some of the beautiful, optical illusions you can create that just won't work in those other formats against a joke about, someone who's given all that up for functionality. I think even though it's a short book, makes it both beautiful because that's obviously part of it. Just visual pleasure is part of what's going on in here. And then there's this pretty deep point that's made in a funny way that's, also told probably quicker than I could get that thought across in recording a video about it. So beautiful thing, highly recommend it. This is third edition of 400. Okay, so there's 400 of these, and this is the third time they've printed it. But definitely go ahead and get yourself a copy of it. And I mean, if you want to see just the physicality of how beautiful an ink can actually be when you think about it in layers, the back right there has some very beautiful effects on it. So highly, highly, highly recommend this. Highly, highly, highly influenced by this.